Problem number 2 is a defining words in context question. So first, there's a lot of misconceptions surrounding these types of questions. So a lot of students make the mistake of treating this as a vocab question. What's the definition of the word engage? The SAT isn't asking us what's the definition of the word in a vacuum, because this word has multiple definitions. So if you look at the word engage up in the dictionary, you're likely to find all these answer choices. It could be promised, absorbed, encountered, or rented. So for these types of questions, we're less concerned with the actual word itself than the surrounding context of the word. So the SAT is saying, we know this word has multiple meanings. What is the meaning of the word based off of the context, based off of this passage? So step 1 is to read the question and ignore the answer choices. So as used in line 14, engaged most nearly means. Step 2 is to refer back to the passage and read in context. And we're gonna do that so we can create our own word or words to substitute in. And we can even say, like, the boxed word engage, we can call it blank. In this pleasant private boarding house, they blanked rooms, including a study for Major Talbot, who is adding the finishing chapters to his book. Now, if we look even before, there's some clues here as well. When Major Pendleton Talbot of Mobile, Alabama, and his daughter, Miss Lydia Talbot, came to Washington to reside, they selected for a boarding house. So basically, they selected boarding house means it's a temporary rental or lease. So that helps us here. In this pleasant private boarding house, they selected, they rented, they leased. I think all of these are good words to substitute in. And then the last step is to eliminate and go back to the answer choices. We finally go back to the answer choices and we'll eliminate the words that are least like the ones we came up with. So does promised match up with this? No. Absorbed? No. Encountered? No. Rented? We actually said rental or rented or leased. So that works. So again, to summarize, the SAT isn't asking what's the definition of the word itself, because it has multiple definitions. It's asking what's the definition of the word based off of the surrounding context. So we'll do another one. I think number 5 is also a defining terms in context question. So I'll see you in the next video.